What's up guys, Lewin here at GarageBand and beyond. Today you're listening and watching me through my iPhone. That's because I'm going to show you guys how I make every single video here at GarageBand and beyond. Every tutorial, every review, every music video is done with a few simple pieces of equipment and software, and I wanted to show you and hopefully quickly demonstrate how I do it all, okay? So the first thing that you need to talk about, of course, is the camera. So that camera is right here. That guy right there, that does it all. That is a webcam. Yes, it is a webcam, but it is a 1080p HD webcam from Logitech. It is the C930E. I might have gotten that wrong. Anyway, it's around $69, depending on where you are. Let's call it 70 bucks on average. For an HD 1080p camera, totally affordable. And considering how easy it makes the recording process, like the video process, it's worth every single penny. If you're looking to make a bunch of videos really easily, which is what I totally recommend, because otherwise you won't make a bunch of them. If it's a pain in the ass to do it, you're only going to make a few of them. If it's really easy, chances are you'll make a bunch more, right? So that's why I needed the camera that I'm using. So anyway, keep it easy, you guys. Otherwise, don't get bogged down with gear. Just keep on the creative path. Don't get bogged down. Anyway, so this camera, 1080p HD, love it. Comes with this little piece of software that you're looking at right here. I can do widescreen or standard, which they call standard, which is basically just a little digital zoom, which is fine, but normally I'm in widescreen for you guys. I can switch from NTSC or PAL. And then there are advanced features where I can, change the white balance if I want. Color intensity, brightness, contrast, and autofocus are all in here. Much more advanced features. So anyway, this is the camera software, pretty basic stuff. Now, the next thing we need to talk about is the software that I use, okay? So that is called ScreenFlow. And right here, this is the setup window for ScreenFlow. So at the top right here, this says record from desktop. I'm choosing my iMac, so it's recording my iMac desktop. No big deal there. I could be recording from my phone if I wanted to. If I had it plugged in, I could record directly from my phone screen, which is nice, but I don't need it today. Record video from my Logitech webcam. Yes, that's correct. Format is 1920 by 1080. Yes. Record audio from. Okay, so this is something, let's do this. I'm going to actually tell it to record from the camera because that's what I normally do. When I'm making the music videos, this is what I do, because I will use the audio track from the camera as the reference for lining up the video and the audio, okay? Now down at the bottom, I could also be recording the computer audio, but I don't need to do that today since I'm not making a tutorial for you guys, and you don't need to hear music from GarageBand per se, right? Since we're taking all the audio off of my iPhone, which is hopefully not too horrible. Anyway, so let's say, okay, so we're gonna go over to GarageBand, and I'm just gonna quickly hit record. Okay, so I'm recording audio here. You can see the signal coming in. Now I need to start recording from the camera, and that is up here on my top menu, and I just say record. Now it's recording. Now I'm recording video and audio simultaneously, and I will export the track from GarageBand in however, whatever format I like to use, MP3, AIFF. Sometimes for the music videos, I use AIFF, I will say that. Anyway, that should be enough. Okay, so here's pretty much where the audio that I need is, right? This little section, I'm gonna cut it. And let's just bring that back to the top, okay? I'm gonna cycle it and that. Okay, so let's just export this. And I'm gonna say test. Okay, so now the audio is exported. I'm going to stop this. I could have stopped that before anyway. Now that I'm at this stage, I wanted to talk about one thing. One of the problems with recording, when you're playing and stuff, is the bad takes that you inevitably will end up filming, okay? When I record with this camera going directly into ScreenFlow, it does a really nice thing for me. It gives me the option to delete the file before saving it, right? So in this case, let's just demo it, okay? So let's say I wanted to record a bass track, okay? So we're down here, different track. Here's my bass track that's going to be recorded. If I could get a signal to it, that would be nice. Check. There it is. Okay. So here's my bass track going. And hit record. Boom, boom, boom. Recording, recording, recording. Now I'm choosing to record the video. Okay. So here we are. Now I've hit a bad bass note. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no, I hit a bad bass note. Okay. So I got to stop this. And I'm going to come up here and hit stop on the film. Right? And right here, this is giving me the option to delete that file. Oh my God. This is so huge. So I just say, discard, boom, and it's gone. It doesn't live anywhere anymore, and I don't have to ever think about that bad take. I don't have to go through a bunch of files and, oh, that's the bad one, that's the bad one, that's the bad one. And you can also label them as they come in. Now, you might have noticed before, when I finished recording the first initial track, yes, it automatically puts the video into my timeline right here, and it's also sitting up in sort of the, you know, the library up here. So that is the really nice thing about using ScreenFlow. This is not a paid endorsement or anything. I bought this program a long time ago and I really love it because of how simple it has made the process of making videos, okay? All right, so now let's take a look. Let's go in here. So let's listen. You can hear how bad the audio is on this webcam. Now I'm recording video and audio simultaneously, and I will... Okay, so that's it, right? So there is my video and my audio and everything. So now let's go find that file. Now here's the audio track that I recorded before. It's sitting here in this file. I just click it and I can drag it and I just drop it into the timeline. Boom, super easy, right? So now I'm going to just sync up the audio just so you guys can hear it. Let's see how far off we are. Now I'm recording. That's no good. It was on time. Video and all right, let's say it was off time like this. Now I'm recording. Okay, so what I'm looking at here, and I really hope you guys can see it, but there's a waveform happening here. I could go as far as to detach that audio. If I wanted to, I can detach it from the video, which makes it a little easier for, you know, lining it up like this, because you see the audio by itself instead of with the video on top of it, okay? So basically what I'm looking for are peaks in valleys, right? And I'm looking to match those patterns. In the case of this audio, it might be a little low and hard to identify that, so I'm actually going to turn it up to increase those waveforms. And hopefully, yeah, okay, that looks usable. So I can see, I wish this was not doing what it was doing exactly, but I see the big waveform, the first one indicating right there, which means that right here, right? So I can see it there, and I see the audio from GarageBand right down here, and the biggest first audio waveform is about there. And so then I just do that. I just line it up with the first one. Boom. Let's hear what it sounds like. Now I'm recording video and audio. Okay, so there's a very slight delay. It looks like I'm a tiny bit late. So I'm going to shove it to the left. Simultaneous. Nope, went the wrong way. One to the right. Now I'm recording video and... Okay, so that's lined up, okay? So now I come down to this audio right here. It's so funny. So now, and I mute it, okay? And I mute it, and now it sounds like this. Now I'm recording video and audio simultaneous. So basically, you guys, that is how it's done. That is literally how I do it. I love keeping it easy because, like I said earlier, if it's complicated, I don't make videos. If I have to deal with my Canon cameras and all that stuff, and I still love those cameras. I still occasionally use them for videos, but it's just so much easier to use the little Logitech webcam. Don't worry about it. The Logitech webcams are freaking great, and most people are watching on iPhones or, you know, their phone or their tablet or something. So a good percentage of people who watch your videos will never have a clue that you did it on a webcam unless you tell them, like I did. So I think that covers about everything. You know, the biggest components are a camera that is nice and easy to use, which this thing is, I've said it already, it's very easy and fun to use. It has a Carl Zeiss lens in it. If you know anything about cameras, Carl Zeiss makes great lenses. It's also tripod mountable, which makes it very useful. I can just, you know, pull it off, and put it anywhere I want. Look, there's the phone. This is just it's clipped onto a well, I don't know. I don't know if you're going to actually see this shot. Well, maybe you can see it through there, but it's just clipped to a microphone stand. Anyway, nice thing is this camera can be moved around and you can put it on anything, and it does have a little screw at the bottom. I don't know how well you can see it because it's kind of dark in here. Anyway, there's a screw hole at the bottom. There's a screw hole at the bottom, everybody. And you can put your tripod screw in there, and then that's it. And so this camera I truly like, and good quality. ScreenFlow, another very, very important part of this process is ScreenFlow. It's very, very powerful program, great editor, you know, good enough, super easy. So you guys, I hope that helps. And I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, I don't know why I keep talking to this microphone. Oh, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell for notifications, and Patreon people, oh my gosh, I've been getting a bunch of new patrons. I love that. You guys, I appreciate it so much. You guys out there who watch the videos all the time, if you haven't become a patron yet and you're interested or curious, what's the deal? What are the rewards? Check out my Patreon page. It really does help my channel continue. And those of you who are signing up, I'm so appreciative. It really does make a big difference. So thank you very much. All right, you guys have a great day. Peace.